Hey guys, what's going on? Eric here, bringing you guys some more D2 content. In today's video, I'm going to showcase my Season 11 Assassin. It's just a Week 1 progress review. Eventually, I'll show you guys my GG version and showcase all of its abilities. But right now, I'm going to talk about prices, show you where I'm at Week 1. And before I get into it, it's like 12:30 and my family's asleep. I just wanted to get this video out in time. So let's get started. First of all, I'm a Blade Sentinel. I was going to start some kind of Blade or Fury or whatever, move into Mind Blast. I feel like I wanted to do the Mind Blast summons on. I feel like that's what my mapper is going to be. I think I will make a second Assassin eventually because it's kind of hard to optimize like GG optimize for Ubers or Declone or Rathma and mapping. Like I can make gear swaps, but I feel like for Declone and Rathma, I would really need to optimize Vitality. So in the end, we'll see what happens. But let's get into the pricing and where I'm at. All right, starting off with the weapon, I bought this for 12 Worldstone shards, boxed it myself. I think I found 3 boxes so far, maybe 4 if you count the one from the map boss, but naturally I found 3 puzzle boxes. And then the jewels are just self-found. They're like 30 ED, dog shit. I haven't found anything worth putting low runes in just yet. I have been looking. A couple of weapons I've looked at would require a vial, and those are still sitting at like 8 to 9 high runes right now. So not quite to the point of upgrading my weapon. I'm still looking. Keep an eye out. For the steel rands, I bought these for a goal, slammed them myself, or maybe they were like an ist. No, these ones were 10 Worldstone shards. Slam these, increase attack speed. I think I hit one more frame. I'm not actually sure which frame I'm supposed to be hitting, but I bought some nearly perfect steel rands for a goal, and they bricked with Deadly Strike. Ah, it was so depressing. This is a really good deal. It was actually probably 1.25. It was like 2 Vexes, 20 shards, and a pole rune, so I got a really good deal on that. I bought this, slammed it myself. I bought this for a goal. I bought another 15 DR, and I think I just put it on my mercenary. Found this, slammed attack rating, good enough. The damage reduction is really helpful when I am dragging flighting into the mobs. Obviously, you can walk up and be a little bit safer, but I'm really like telestomping. I feel like it plays a little bit faster. At one point, I had to respec just because I didn't have Dragonflight, and it just felt super clunky. So even if you're just doing Ubers where you don't have to traverse that much, I still think it's worth putting points into Dragonflight. It feels a lot smoother. For the boots, this is one of the more expensive things. Is this the most expensive thing I bought? Apart from charms, I was looking for a damage reduction with 20 Deadly Strike, and I hadn't seen a 4% yet. This was popped up at 2.5. I wasn't gonna argue, so I just bought that at that face value, and I'm stoked for that. A little bit more damage reduction is great. Moving on to this sad sack of shit. You know what? Full disclosure, I was gonna do a weekend recap video, and I rolled this in the video, and I was so just like, not distraught, but distracted. Like, it just threw me off. The fact that I got a nearly anti-perfect Phoenix. I was just like, you know what? I'm in a bad mood. I'm gonna wait till we do a week 1 recap as opposed to the weekend recap. And yeah, so eventually we'll have to get something different. I was rocking a 5 Blade Sentinel Claw for the longest time, and this just helps with sustain. I feel like it was a wash damage-wise, but now I don't have to pot anymore. Man, I hate not having like life leech, mana leech, life after each kill, mana after each kill characters. This is the first time where I couldn't leech, and you have to use this shield. And yeah, the damage sucks, but it gets the job done. All right, this thing makes me happy. Basically, the floor for Tyraels for the longest time was like 4 high runes. Whatever it is, horrible roll, horrible sockets, horrible whatever. 4 was the floor. Somebody posted this for a Cham with the curse reduction, which is a horrible slam. But I was like, okay, so glad I have a Cham. Bought it for a Cham. So stoked, boxed it for 2. I feel like all of my puzzle boxes that I bought had failed me and this one finally hit. Bought the box for like a goal, which is crazy. It's crazy. They were never a goal, even in early seasons. But yeah, 2 sockets, and the 2 jewels are 740s. I bought one for a goal, bought the other one for an ist. I love the buff that they did to jewels, to guaranteed 2 attributes or affixes. Jewels are way more affordable, plus with the massive player base, that's been awesome as well. So love the prices there. I think I bought this for a gold rune, pretty sure, which is a pretty good price. I feel like the 2 sockets were going for at least a Vex, maybe an Ohm, and I've just got Magic Find for mapping in there. Obviously this is not optimized for declone or Ubers. Amulet, oof, this makes me happy. I really wish it would have hit all skills, but it survived with a useful corrupt from Lucian. I had a 96 or a 97 life one. Unfortunately, that one bricked, and similar to the gloves, it bricked with 1 all skills, so that was super depressing. Moving on to the Switch, this is the only CTA I made. Super happy with this. I'm probably going to be using this for at least a month. This gets the job done. I bought this for 30 World Stone shards. Moving on to the inventory, I found this. I have done, you know what? We'll jump around. All stats, here we go. 69 hours, nice. Sitting around 220,000 kills. We've done 33 Ubers, so I found 33 torches so far. And this was my like 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, somewhere in that range, really early. I think assassin torches are the most expensive this season. I literally found a 3010 anti-perfect torch and got an ohm for it. I don't know what it is, but these are selling like crazy. Man, I'm jumping around. We're gonna run a Ubers at the end of this video, and we're gonna ID that torch along with these 5. So we're gonna ID 6 torches. So let's go on to the charms. I do have a couple traps and a Geed. I found this Geed. Side note, I've played all 11 seasons. This is the best Geed I've found. I never find decent Geeds. Eventually I'll get a 40-15, but this is getting the job done. Really stoked. All of the trappers that I found, apart from, I think I paid like an ist, they were all either like Mal, 10 World Stone shards, maybe 15 sometimes, and then I was able to swap for like Elemental and then like a next summoning GCI. So I basically got everything for a swap or like a Mal. The charms, oh, Annie, horrible. Just bought a unit Annie. I'm gonna stick with this for a little bit. I can't decide if I want to buy another one because pretty much the only way we can go is up from here. And I don't know. I'm gonna do declone sometime soon, maybe like next week or in the next couple of weeks. Let's do the charms. You know what? I wrote them down. What did I pay for these? Ist and World Stone shards. This was listed for a burr. Actually, it was listed for like they wanted Jalo. They wanted a burr. I had 3.0. We got this for 3.0. Got this one for 2.0, 0.75. This one was listed for a goal rune. Or it was a goal or a vex. I don't know. These were all like World Stone shards. I think I found this one. This one was a goal rune. And found. Okay, let's look out of the mercenary. Got this from my cousin. Found this. Bought this for a goal. Slam that. Found this. Found this. Found this. Slam this. Okay, let's go over the skills. This is not going to be the best build guide video because nothing's really optimized for one specific sect, whether it's like Ubers or Declone or Rathma or mapping. I'm kind of just all over the board. Dragonflight's just really great for getting around. For Shadow Discipline, I love the Shadow Warrior. Is it giving me damage? No clue. Cannot tell at all if this is helping me damage-wise. Yeah, it mimics me, but like if it's dead, I can't tell the difference. It's just really great to divert some attention and damage to the Shadow. It's really weird. Nothing attacks the Shadow. I think it only dies from splash damage. And then I think the rest of my points are going into Claw and Dagger Mastery. I have tried Fury because I don't get that. I don't get the critical strike from this. I'm pretty sure, unless I do a different type of weapon. Either I have to do Fury or I have to use like a Flesh Ripper. Yeah, it can't be a Claw. I don't remember. I was reading into it. I've tried Fury. Fury doesn't feel right. Blade Sentinel and the AoE from Blade Sentinel just feels so much better. And then for the traps, obviously Blade Sentinel and then the 2 synergies. All right, that was kind of all over the board. I am gonna run, let's do this. Usually if I can find the monsters really quick, the mini Ubers, my best time so far was like a 4.5 minutes. So let's see if we can keep it under 5. I'm gonna just make a new game here just so we can use the time of the game. Here we go. There we go. I'm gonna run past monsters. Sometimes I attack them depending on the mobs. Sometimes I'll just dragonflight onto them just to shorten the distance. Amping makes life so much easier. Oh, I love amp. There we go. Amped. Usually, I'll probably just juve my Merce 1 time. That's usually all I need. Right. Get the poison off you. Searching for Duriel. This is the route I always take. I just kind of go this direction. There was this little nook. It was right somewhere over here, but it actually like was further in. It wasn't this map orientation, and I think I spent, I don't even know. I feel like I looked at the whole map 3 times, and he was just hiding in there. And I don't know how often that map orientation pops up, but. Ooh, is there? Oh man, there's a physical immune that even amp's not breaking. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, good enough. Curiosity wants me to ID some of these things just because. We'll pass on it. Alright, we're sitting at 3.5 minutes. Not a good time, whatever. Oh, there you go. I've done that so many times. And now we will use Fade. Who are we getting first? Who are we getting first? Not Bale. Gotta be... Oh, where are we going? Gonna teleport on me? Oh, we got meth. Don't kill my merc. Oh, I must have been lower resed. Oh, that's so dumb. I'm just gonna rejoin. Let's pull. Alright, let's do an actual. What normally happens. Jesus. No, my Merce died again. Oh, that's so annoying. I'm gonna go kill Diablo then. I feel like I'll go to town and get amp. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna risk it. Only got 1 portal left, whatever.
What is it?
Amp just makes life so much better. Go get Diablo. Where is Bale? Where is Bale? What? Alright, I guess we're doing Bale. As long as he stays amped. Alright, last one. God, that was ugly. Okay, we got 1 shot, but whatever. Okay, let's ID these. Hopefully we get 6 assassin torches. That's our. I don't know why I'm doing that. I found an almanac. Wait, what's going on? Why isn't it working? Am I brain farting on the hotkeys? Jesus. Okay. First one. Not bad. Druid's decent. This is gonna sell for an ohm, which is crazy. That's like a Rathma Torch practically. That's a Rathma Torch right there. That's a Rathma Torch. And that one's decent. That should sell for something. Jeez. Alright, if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you guys want to see more from me, subscribe to the channel. Alright, bye.